Welcome in and winning family. Welcome, 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 and welcome to you new guys and ladies out there for seeing and being on my channel. But first, I got to give honor where honor is due, and that is to the Creator God and to His Son, Jesus Christ, that died on the cross that we may have life. And life what? More abundantly. Y'all should know this by now. And like I always say, you have gained and made the biggest profit you can ever make, and that is the breath of life. If you're breathing, you're winning. All right, nothing else matters if you're not breathing. All right, family, we know this, right? And like I always say, I am not a financial advisor. I am not giving you any financial advice. All right, y'all do know that. All right, make sure you do your due diligence on any platform is shared with you, all right, before you jump into them. All right, family. So with that said, let's go ahead and move on to some things, family. Move on to some things. You see IPC Cloud, and I've been talking about IPC Cloud. And I know some of you are saying, I'm done. That's fine. You do what you feel is comfortable for you. And that's how I tell everyone. If you're done with the platform, that's fine. And you know, make sure you're, you know, if that's your decision, you know, you should be okay with it. All I'm doing is sharing with you the journey, all right? So, hey, if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right below down there and hit that notification bell, all right? So you can be notified of everything happening here at In It Winning Family, all right? So, hey, IP Cloud and some of you who've been following me, I told you I'm about to up my ante. And I'm about to add more money into the platform, all right? So, you know, my thing is IPC back? That is the question. Is IPC back? All right. And that is a question that everybody is wondering. The thing is, IPC to me, and this is my own opinion, is back. All right. But they're not back the way we want them to come back. All right. Can I kind of say that like that, family? IPC is back, but not in the way we want them to come back, all right? They have not released our profit, the money we put in there, the profit we have, in the way we want it to be released, all right? We want it to be released in a way where we can go in and withdraw this money and be done with IPC. And IPC know that. I'm just going to tell you, they know that. They're a very smart company, all right? Just from what I see, I have never talked to none of them, but just from the movements they have made, they show to me that they are a very smart company. And they know if they would have just released our profit, people would have pulled their money out and IPC would have died in the water, all right? We wouldn't even have this platform. We wouldn't even have these things even operational, and they know that. So, with that said, you know, they made a decision to put the longevity, to me, this is my thoughts, the longevity to keep IPC up and rolling, all right? So, I told y'all that I told y'all that I'm going to I'm going to up my ante, and I'm going to do that in part 2 of this video. And I'm going to put some more money in there. All right. So once I get it over to IP Cloud, I'm going to show you how I do it so you guys can see it. So let me kind of give you a little my thoughts on this here. Okay. IPC is giving your money back in credit, not in dollars. You can't go and you can't trade it. To me, if I was IPC, I would have just released it so they can go ahead and mine it. You know what I'm saying? That would have been my thought. So, because the only way you can get your money back is that you have to mine it, and then every day they give you a profit percentage, 0.3% a daily profit. All right, so let me show you what I mean by that. All right, so in here, as you can see, every day since I deposit some money, every 24 hours they've been dropping IPC tokens in. All right, and you can see I withdraw 60 IPC tokens. Right here they dropped in. I withdrawed another 15 IPC token. Right here you can see they did 17. I withdrawed another 20 IPC token, 18, I withdrawed another 24, 18, 19 profit. So you see on the side said profit, release profit, and a rose. All right. So what happens is that you have to be careful where you're sending where you send these stuff to. Okay, so I'm playing around with some things right now. That's what I'm saying is that once you transfer it over into USDT, once you swap it into USDT, I was able to send that to KuCoin, and KuCoin accepted that amount. All right, they accepted that amount. All right, so I have and I only sent over $10 over to KuCoin in USDT, and it was accepted, and KuCoin recognized it as a legitimate coin. So IPC did put the button there to swap. So if you go and swap, you can now take your IPC and you can swap it into USDT. They have not put the IUSD swap button there. Okay, so if you go into IUSD, let's go back here. If you go into IUSD, there's no swap, okay, button available in IUSD. All right, but you can use this to mine. All right, meaning that if you put USDT, Bitcoin, or something like that over in there, you can use that to go into the mining process of it. All right, so let's go to the cover. You can put that into the mining process, and you can mine, and every day they are going to deposit 0.3% every 24 hours to your IPC account. All right. So as you can see, it tells you the return rate is 305 per 100%. That, from my calculation, is saying that in a year. All right. So in a year, you would profit 300 to 500%, depending how much you put in. We're not going to get into that right now. So as you see right now, they have already, since the 20th, released it $43. The day is the 26th here. So in 6 days, they released, well, let's go back to 16th to now. They released it. They done released $43 from May 16th. Okay, 10 days. They released it $43. All right, back to me. All right, so USDT. All right, so they have released it back. By the time this is completed, they saying that I would make $1,912.18. Okay, it said current daily 3 hour release rate is 0.3% to be released. So every day they releasing 0.3% to you that you can withdraw, and the minimum withdrawal is $10. All right, family. So I just wanted to kind of share that with you. I am about to up my ante, so look out for part 2. I'm going to up my ante because I'm going to come back. I'm going to show you, once I transfer money over to IPC, exactly how I'm going to create it and mine it to make me money. All right. And let's go there. And then, so let's get ready for that. So look out for part 2, because I got some more stuff to share with you. All right, family. So like I said, I'll see you at the top, because the bottom's too crowded. Y'all have a great and blessed day.